G'day, Ben from Melbourne here. Today we're going to tackle a thread, and not just any thread, one started by Steve from All the World's a Stage. Now, Steve is wanting us to do a thread about the late great Tommy Bolin. Now, I gotta say, VC, I'm a bit disappointed with your efforts. I haven't seen anyone get behind this. Steve's a good kid and deserves the support. I think there might have been only one other one. It's easy, because we're all massive Tommy Bolin fans. All you got to do is answer 12 simple questions as curated by the great Steve from All the World's a Stage. So, let's get into it. Question number one. Well, I'm going to switcheroo the order because I want to get the obvious one out of the way. Show an album that Tommy Bolin played on with Deep Purple. Obviously, this one, Come Taste the Band. Oh yeah, Sexy Times with David, Mr. Sexy, Coverdale. Right, now we'll get back into the program as Steve's probably going nuts right now, he of the Excel spreadsheet that I've put things out of order for a moment. But let's get back to number one. Show your favourite Tommy Bolin t-shirt. Just talk amongst yourselves for a moment. I'm just going to get you mine. I'm going to make an entrance just like Steve. Oh yeah, there it is. My favourite Tommy Bolin t-shirt. Read 'em and weep. Next, show your favourite Tommy Bolin book. Now, I thought they could have used a more flattering photo of Tommy for this book. But as we all know, Tommy did lead a bit of a hard life towards the end. But, you know, you might want to sell a few more books. So there it is. Tommy Bolin by Mick Wall. As you can see, really let himself go in the latter years. Next, show an album from the band Zephyr. Yes, Zephyr. Show me an album from the James Gang. There it is, the famous James Gang album, Thirds, featuring Tommy Bolin. Quite nice how Joe Walsh was good enough to give Tommy a credit as large as the James Gang on this album. Show me a cover where Tommy Bolin was photoshopped. I can't believe how wrong they got this one on one of Tommy's albums. Doesn't look anything like him. Show an album where Tommy Bolin was a guest musician. Now, this is one of my favourites. This really shows the breadth of Tommy's guitar style and how he would always take on new challenges, always looking forward, could always make his guitar work with anything, no matter what the genre. But nobody saw this one coming. Kraftwerk's Man Machine, featuring guest musician Tommy Bolin. Again, very generous with the credit, you know, in compared to the size of the text for Kraftwerk there. Next, show a live album Tommy Bolin played on. Well, this is a very famous one, of course, and it's Get Your Yayas Out, Tommy Bolin Live, a classic record. Next, show Tommy Bolin's first solo album. There we go. There he is, all solo and lonesome. Show Tommy Bolin's second solo album. There he is. Now, the sort of casual fan may not notice this, but super fans like me and Steve can tell which one is the second and which one is the first album, because of course the second album, Tommy's sporting 2 guitar necks. Nice touch, Tom. Now, talk about seeing Tommy Bolin live in concert. Oh, that time when I saw him and he was like playing the guitar and there was lights and an audience and they were on stage, and did I mention Tommy was playing guitar? Oh, what a show. Amazing performer. Next, the big one, Show a Tommy Bolin box set. Now this is special, just bear with me, this is a heavy sucker. Oh, Tommy Bolin, the Tommy Bolin box. I like how they mention him twice. And in mono, as you can see. The way Tommy intended to be heard. This is the beginning and the end, the start and the finish of Tommy Bolin box sets. And I've got one more rarity that Steve has not shown. I can't believe he doesn't have this. Tommy Bolin not only played the guitar, did I mention that earlier? He was also a film producer, an actor, a director, and a writer. And he had this magnificent idea about a crime family. One where the young son comes home from war, vows not to take part in the family's nefarious doings, but gradually gets sucked in. Unfortunately for Tommy, he was beaten to the punch because of word leaked from Tommy's camp, and Francis Ford Coppola sneakily went into pre-production and put a slapdash production together like a B-grade movie, but unfortunately it overshadowed Tommy's masterpiece. But thankfully it lives on in the digital age of Blu-ray, and this is the remastered director's cut of The Tom Father. Like, it's amazing the lengths that, apparently the hours that Tommy spent in the makeup chair to look like that. The commitment to the craft. There you go. Everybody should hop on this. It's so easy. We've all got stacks of Tommy stuff. It's not specific at all. Go and subscribe to Steve if you don't already. Check out his original video and thank the sweet Lord that he's here to put out the good stuff for you and me. See you in the next one.